So now that we have finished our dungeon crawl, it's a chill sesh for shopping and RPing and gathering turning in their quest and seeing what else they can do.
RP.
RPing.
Yeah, we're gonna pee all over this boat. Oh, sorry, that was the story of my life.
Until tomorrow when you get a pirate, and that pirate will pee.
Wow. When's Pirate Day, and does it fall on Sunday?
Oh my gosh.
It's in September, isn't it?
Yeah, it is in September. September 19th.
Oh.
No. It's
To
Saturday.
It's a Saturday. You want to switch?
Saturday.
You want to switch games for that week, Chris?
Huh?
You want to switch nights for that week?
Okay. We'll all talk like partners.
No, I could not DM after my class. I couldn't do it.
You need this to chill out.
This is I pay attention, but I don't have to be like, oh, what decisions are they doing and what repercussions does that make?
That's how I feel about working on Sunday and then having to play. Like, I couldn't
you
keep up week after week work and then DM.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are on the Lucky. And some of you are on the Lucky for the very first time. Actually, all of you but two are on the Lucky for the very first time. And Smokey, you're very sad because you're not here with your buddy.
Buddy.
So we would appear in the middle of the main deck because I cast teleport and I'm familiar with this place.
I need to stop this song.
What
I'm
time?
tired.
Yeah. What time of day is it?
What did I set the?
It was. I believe
it
was
said evening.
Is it evening?
On the splash screen, it said evening.
Hey, important news. Ashley just had a contract get ratified today, so they have to do home inspection and get financing, and it should be good if all it turns out okay. So.
Yay, Ashley!
Out of house, guys.
Yay!
Shout out.
Oh yeah. After the hell that is moving.
That would be so crazy. She'll come back and she'll be like, "Who are all these people?"
What happened, everybody? They're dead.
A lion and a wardrobe.
Best episode title we've had so far, by the way.
It really was.
It was a good one.
So as we appear on the ship, I'm gonna turn to everybody. This is the Lucky. It's the Unwanted's ship and mode of transport. It's late, so I will show you all to rooms, unless any of you wish to talk. But I will.
Toad's gonna vomit up, just absolutely puke over the side.
We're not moving. We are just stationary.
Doesn't
You guys
matter.
did just teleport.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, if you want to vomit because of the teleport, go for it.
No, I thought we were moving. Once we start moving, he's gonna get very uncomfortable very quickly.
No, we are station. I believe we're at the city, right? We're just hovering over the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're stationary over the city. I'll show you all to back here. There's a double door, and going into it, there's two doors on, there's a hallway with two sets of doors, and then a set of double doors at the back. There is 4 rooms here that are like suite style rooms that are meant for the adventurers or the members of the Wandering. So Slice has his already, and Smoke has his. So Fraudry and Toes get to pick a room.
Is there a difference in the rooms?
They are all carbon copies, but they are nice, spacious, have beds, dressers, armor stands.
Is one of them close to the kitchen?
No, the kitchen is...
The kitchen's the opposite.
No, the kitchen's above us on the main deck. Technically.
Wait, is it? I thought it was towards the front. No, this is the other.
Yeah,
sorry.
my bar is at the front. The kitchen is technically directly above us. It's like a hibachi style kitchen.
Oh, that's nice.
Open concept.
Yeah. This is a massive party boat, by the way, for all of you who haven't seen it. It's definitely in packed up state, but in the middle of this on top you can see like bars and places where people could sit and drink.
and an entertainer's stage if the party had an entertainer anymore.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm still
Only
a bard.
Very proficient entertainer.
Do you guys want to talk about what we do tomorrow first, or would you like to pick rooms and go to sleep?
By the way, we stole this boat from a dragon.
No, this is a different boat.
Oh. Okay.
So we
Yeah,
we stole
fully.
the original from a dragon.
yeah no
And I
we
hope he doesn't come after us because I was looking through stats for random monsters the other day, and I thumbed through Cloud's stats. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ!
no
Oh God, I hope it never comes after.
no. So that boat we sold during the time skip and bought this boat and refurbished it.
We had already changed the sails.
Yeah,
so-
we've
a
that
bigger
old boat
boat.
has been.
Probably scare
Yeah, we during the time skip we definitely thought of the fact that we are tempting an ancient dragon with this, so let's find a new line of work.
Some poor merchant somewhere is gonna have one hell of a bad day.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, to be fair,
To be fair.
To be
Okay.
fair,
are
Are you
Okay.
good? Are you done? Are you? Hey guys, are you guys gonna? Okay.
and you turn around.
The red titties.
To be fair,
Titties.
the modifications that you did to the original Poontucky changed it a bit.
Yeah, it did. But dragons have a sense of finding you when you have their shit.
Maybe. You should roll for it, Chris. 1 in 100. Right now, if that random merchant's dead currently.
What random merchant?
Whoever
Oh.
bought the old lucky.
Okay, I am thinking of a number between a number. It's not gonna be like the top 10%. I'm thinking of a number between a number.
Roll a
What?
D that number.
91. That's not a 91.
Left.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Do you guys want to talk tonight or in the morning? I have plans, but
The Jeff start.
I would rather talk on dry land. Oh God.
this is completely dry. We are in the middle of the sky. You can't get much
It
drier.
is a metaphor.
Oh.
I will show you to your room. Fraudry, I do have some questions for you. And you too, Toes, but let's get you to sleep. You don't seem comfortable up here.
Is it the
You are
high
correct.
toes?
No, he just gets seasick, or I guess air sick in this case.
Because I know some cats who they don't do well with heights.
Cats and kittens.
Just curious.
As somebody who used to be a cat, slightly offensive. Would you guys like a drink? Toes, would you like a drink, or do you just want sleep? I have some things that need to be done before we go and meet with the seer tomorrow.
I could use a drink.
If you want a drink, follow me to the bar, and I will lead you guys down to the front of the ship into a very nice bar with a couch along one entire wall, a couple of small bar stools, and a nice ornate bar with tons of alcohol behind it. Which
What?
is...
Of yours do you have brewed?
Oh, there'd be everything brewed after that year. Like, at least a barrel of all of the enchanted stuff. Like, there's a reason I came into this after the year time skip broke. I don't know if... Do we still have the menu? In
You
chat.
do somewhere.
I just realized smoke. We
You
can
actually
make new
only
drinks.
serve mozzarella sticks in honor of Ashley.
That is the only food menu on the item.
Oh, that's nice. Ugh.
Because chicken wings are not allowed by the old pirate. Or the old captain, sorry. I'm reading pirate. Let me find that menu. Do any of you guys want to drink?
Turn down the stiff drink. It's always a nice thing to have after a long.
I will take enough liquor to make me black out, please. Please, I just want to be unconscious.
Did that? My Discord just crashed. Oh, we're back. Okay.
You went unconscious.
Slept
Sorry.
again?
Didn't literally
Oh.
mean unconscious.
Sorry, my
You went
Discord just
unconscious.
had a hiccup. You want something that'll knock your ass out?
Yes.
Got spells for that, bud.
I do have a spell for that. I think I also have alcohol for that.
What are you gonna cast fucking sleep on me?
No, I'm gonna give you an Umber Hulk, which is just a pint of whiskey, brandy, and tequila in equal measures. So I'll go behind the bar, find a pint glass, pour some stuff into it, and hand it to you, and be like, "This will knock you out."
Thank you. He's gonna go back to his room.
I'll just stop casting a 7th level inflict wounds to put him to sleep.
That's not sleep. I mean,
It
technically.
depends on how you look at it.
I didn't ask, but Vasily, do you sleep, eat? I don't know much about your kind.
I don't have to.
My main questioning is, do you need a room? Do you have possessions?
I will take a drink there, bud.
What would you like? Strong, sweet?
Yes.
How broke am I making myself tonight? Yeah, I'll give you an Elysium, which is smells horrible, which I figure wouldn't matter to you, but tastes immaculate.
I pick up the glass and splash it across my face. Put it down and say, damn, it's pretty good.
No, that was an expensive experiment, but I'm glad I did it. What about
Audrey's
you?
shoulders just kind of drop, like, really? That's a waste.
What can I get you, Fraudry?
Something sophisticated and strong,
Strong.
not too bitter.
Do you like ale?
Do you have anything other than ale? It's a bit
I-
uncouth, wouldn't you say?
I have plenty.
Do you have a nice whiskey?
He is still not back. I do have plenty of whiskey, though.
I'll take your top of the shelf then.
I'll give you some just whiskey that I haven't brewed, but I have on hand. Slice, you want anything before we get to talking about our plans for the morning?
I'll have a slice of life.
I figured. I will
Life.
I will pour you your own drink.
How much?
On the house for tonight. We're about to make a lot of money tomorrow, so I'm not that worried.
A generous captain.
I guess that is what I am now, isn't it? Probably should tell the crew about that. Oh
Where
yeah.
is the...
Managing the ship.
I probably would have at some point in time before going down to my bar been like, hey, we're here. I'll explain the situation later. Just keep running the ship. We have one captain that runs the ship, but our main captain, the actual owner and my partner, met a fate before we met you. Shortly before we met you, I might add. So, we're in need of somebody who's a little more suited for diplomacy than I am, but we'll make do for now. So tomorrow we have to go turn in our contract. 10,000 gold, correct? That's what I have written down.
I think you wrote down 100,000 gold, didn't you?
Yeah.
I-
10,000? I thought it was 10,000 platinum.
I think.
You know
I
what?
did
I-
take notes.
Literally 100,000 gold.
know what? I think I think it was 100,000 platinum. Now that I'm remembering it.
Yeah, it was
give
100.
me 100,000 PPs, please.
Please, please, dungeon mommy.
It was
I will
actually
Oh my god.
What's up?
1.1
Blocks.
electrum.
Oh, no.
It was actually 10,000
I gave
electrum.
you a
Is that
little.
like 5.5 million electron?
It's
It was
enough money to ruin the economy, but it's all in
it
2
was
bills.
yeah, it was an absurd
All
amount
the
of
electrum in favor.
All the electrum. We'll get rid of it for you.
We're abolishing
Like
pennies,
taking the
and we
pen.
have to do something with them. So here you go.
We're really abolishing nickels.
Yeah,
No, 50-cent pieces. That's what it is.
there you go. Yeah.
Funny enough, you don't see too many of those anyway.
Yeah, it's 10,000 gold, correct? That's what I have written down. I'm not. No.
I own a couple 50-cent pieces.
No, as the DM for the other night, I am not going to do that to her because I hope she doesn't do that to me when I'm like, fuck, where are my notes?
PP.
PP at the big
Sure.
PP.
10,000 gold? Okay.
So, little meta here, but how do we plan on actually splitting that?
Please.
That's not going to be all the money we're keeping.
Equally.
Probably equally. I don't know if we're giving much to Vasily, no offense, but we just kind of
That's
picked you up at the end.
that's what I was really, getting at. Although I did, save you guys with
Strand dollars.
some healing.
I'd probably give Vasily like a 10% cut instead of a full 20% cut because you helped us get out of
What?
there, but getting all the way
Where
down to
did
the
the other
bottom.
percentage go?
Probably to the ship.
That's fair.
We need to pay our crew.
I'll give you money to start.
It's not my crew.
No, you didn't give it. There was no upfront money. There was just.
So
Everyone who has died or has entered in, I thought I gave money to.
Nope.
Like they are a aha.
You did not give me money.
Nope.
Did you check D&D Beyond?
I have 50 platinum.
I do not have that much money. Like, not a payment.
Didn't we find money in there that I split up or no?
Not a payment's worth.
Oh no, the money I have extra is what I stole off of Leluca's body.
Nice.
So
I literally have 5 gold, and that's what I get for background.
Okay, so I didn't give it to you, but I definitely gave it to.
Oh, yeah.
Rodri.
Yeah, you heard your folks. I'm not getting it, but Bo is.
hey, by the way,
And
Slice,
oh,
Slice, there's
She
a
loves toast.
there's a storage room on the front deck. I would have told you to put the giant's head in there and cover it with a tarp. Because
How much
technically-
did you give us, Chris?
I do that right away because I'm not looking around a giant.
Because I've got like the 2,000 that I started with, but
That's probably
Yeah.
what she gave you.
How much money
no,
did we get? My internet cut
I-
out while people were.
I'm updating it.
She's just giving people money in their inventory.
Okay.
That's where all the loot from that room went. Vasily had it.
Trey, what you and your wife do in the bedroom is up to you. I don't need to know.
Is there... That's disturbing.
I hate that. No.
Yeah.
No. This can't stand. No.
that is my
I can't-
favorite GIF in the world.
I can't look
So
at that.
we have the giant head to turn in for a bounty. We have the contract to turn in, which I'm going to try and get more money out of her. We have this tablet, and I'm going to pull out the golden tablet that only has the history portion written on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast magic on this tonight as well to make it seem more valuable.
What was the thing that we needed to know giant for?
That tablet. Oh, no.
No, it wasn't the tablet. It was something else.
Oh, it was down in the room. Right? Or was the tablet written in giant?
No. One of the giants had a map.
That's right, and I have the map still.
Yeah, we took something.
Yeah,
'cause
I
we
have
were
the
gonna
map
go
with.
find-
It's the map with the Kraken marked on it, and it looks like battle plans or something are on it, and then it has some notes in giant.
Yeah, because we were gonna go find Harshnag. Okay.
That or fucking somebody here needs to learn comprehend language or some shit.
Yeah. Alright.
So in the morning, I'm going to cast a spell on this tablet to make it seem more valuable to also entice this woman. I usually feel bad doing these things to people who hire us for contracts, but I don't like her, so fuck her.
She did get 2 of us killed.
That's my point. She got 2 of us killed, and I'm guessing she's the one who sent Toes there and just left him. So I'm guessing at this point in time, Toes is just fucking knocked out in his room.
Yes. Toes can't tell you this, but she was indeed the same person.
So, does anybody have anything to add on that note?
Do we want to turn this in and break ties?
I don't know if we want to break ties, because technically the person who brought us here is King Hecaton, and while I don't mind breaking ties with Seer and the Lion Coaster?
Lion Toaster?
Yeah, something like that.
Lord's Alliance is the
Lord's-
faction that they work for.
While I don't mind breaking ties with the Lord's Alliance, King Hecaton is what I would consider an ally and a friend. Which
I
is
have a
really
feeling-
weird considering I'm a dwarf now. Apparently there's animosity there, don't know. But
Yeah, there's animosity wherever you look. It depends on how hard you look.
that's fair.
I have a feeling Seer might not be done with us.
Agreed. I'm hoping we have some break. I have recently thought of some things I'd like to make that I would like to talk to you about, Fraudry.
Of course. Anytime.
But I think we save that conversation for tomorrow and I'll get some sleep. Tomorrow's going to be intense. Slice, I would like to make a trade of magical items with you for the next 24 hours.
What's that?
I would like your axe, the one we just gave you.
Aye.
And I'll give you my boots of speed for 24 hours.
Okay. Can you use that?
I'm a dwarf. So I have battle axe proficiency because I'm a dwarf.
You're not very strong, Smoke.
No, but I don't plan on using it for anything besides in case I need to.
Lift, bro.
It gives me advantage on intimidation.
Alright.
And I think I have the highest intimidation, even though it's only a +5.
Are you gonna intimidate her?
If shit comes to shit, we're gonna try. But I'd rather have advantage if I need to than not have it.
I have a plus
You
9
have
on
it.
intimidation.
Give it to. But do you get it? Is the intimidation only for dwarves? What was that special thing about it?
How persuasive are you, though, Smoke?
I just closed a document. I have no idea which one of the 5 I have open did I close.
I'm.
Because I feel like Seer is not one to be intimidated.
No, but if she has guards or something, maybe. I'm much, much more persuasive than I have intimidating. It's hard to be intimidating when you come to most people's ankles.
Yes.
Also, the height complex is starting to hit for Smoke. Just saying.
Sweet words generally get better benefits than strong actions.
100% agreed. Also, for note, if you're all sitting at the bar, there is a step stool. There's like an entire row of steps in the back so Smoke can look at people in the eyes when he's at the bar. I agree. But I would rather, if need be able to circumvent a fight tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Because whether it's sweet words or angry words, you know, things, having an item that could give me a little bit of an edge on it would be nice. And having a barbarian that can run at stupid speeds is also very useful.
The more
I start
options,
sprinting around the
the
ship.
better.
What's your movement?
My movement normally is 30.
Okay, so you're just as fast. You're
Yeah,
lower
yeah.
than me with them, but I forget.
don't
Yeah, you're
have
only
the-
3 levels in barbarian. You don't have the
Yeah.
movement yet. Okay. Vasily, did you say you'd like a room, or do you just want to sleep on? Do you need shelter? I don't know much about your kind.
Oh, I need to rest, yeah. But I don't sleep.
Well, that's my point. You can rest on deck with the captain and just, I don't know, you've been locked in a crypt for years. Do you want to see the stars in the sky, or would you rather me give you a room?
Some wind beneath your oh not wings.
I don't know if you rust, so if that's a problem, there's plenty of places to take cover from the rain, but I
I
don't.
don't think I rust. I haven't rusted, have I?
Okay. Can you perhaps spend a night above deck? I need to move some of my stuff to a different room so that you can have my room. I don't feel comfortable giving you my old friend's room. Is that
That's
okay?
fine. That's fine. Sorry about your friend.
It's the way we do business. But things happen. I'll make sure that I guess his family is this ship, so I'll make sure we're all well compensated. Let's get some sleep and see what this encounter tomorrow brings us. And I will slam whatever drink I am drinking and walk upstairs.
I was going to make a toast to friends gained and lost, but shots work too, I suppose.
If you're making a toast, I will pour another drink. I'll motion to the bar behind me that is just ridiculously full of alcohol.
To those we've left behind, and to those we meet in the future. And I raise my glass and
I'll raise mine.
Raise a glass to
don't
freedom.
slam it. I sip it. Elegantly.
I slam it.
Which is
Take
weird.
me out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, just a little flavor thing of note. If any of you got drinks and weren't sitting at the bar itself, like you were sitting on the couch or something, Smoke would have put your drink on a metal slab on the bar, and a unseen servant would have picked it up and brought it to you. Because I had a year alone on this ship to enchant shit, and I got bored.
I do that into my whiskey glass.
What'd you say?
In
That-
campaign chat.
That is Is fraud to boys or girls?
Is what?
Fraudery.
Fraudery into boys or girls?
You don't know.
Yeah, you're the
Also,
DM.
the
You're
back-
God.
Well, after what I slipped into his drink, we'll find out. I'm kidding. That's a bad joke. Don't ever do that.
Jesus.
That's a really bad joke.
That shows.
Jesus Christ. Can we
Well,
edit that out
I will. Don't worry. I'm the one who
Fraudery
edits our
really-
videos.
in real life? Like, everyone
It's
forget.
After what Froggy put into his own drink.
Oh, wait a second.
That's just having a good
100%.
time, though. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. I have the last door on the left is mine.
Toaz has already been passed out. Toaz has been passed out. For the
I
last
will
1
actually.
second.
I will go.
Scooping up the drink.
I will go into Toad's room and pick up the glass, and I will also. I would like to go and talk to the crew and tell the captain and the first mate about Guillermo's passing, and
Right.
that I am now the new owner of the ship in full, and we will be looking for another captain to help them, do things that I never cared to learn.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Only have an acting captain. You did hire one.
No, we do. Like, I pretty much just went and told him that, hey, you're on double duty until I can find somebody else to fly the ship while you're. I mean, the captain and the first mate can easily run the ship.
Yeah.
But like, usually,
There is now another person for management open.
yeah, now they're on 12-hour shifts instead of 8-hour shifts.
Those suck.
Yeah. So, sorry. I'll make sure your pay is compensated, and I'll toss them each 5 platinum. Just keep this place.
They're happy
running.
with that.
Yeah, I figured. I figured the things we've done on this ship over the year, they are ridiculously paid to turn a blind eye and work happily.
And the fact that we haven't killed them yet.
Yeah, they. I mean, they witnessed what I did to the gnome who betrayed us. I made sure of that.
Okay, but he deserved that.
He did, but like I said,
He knew better.
they're
We
still
told him.
they're still alive, and they have been very well compensated over the year. They are probably some of the richest captains and first mates there.
Plus, I'm sure it's a pretty sweet gig. With
Oh,
When
yeah.
did we get betrayed by a gnome?
The gnome that stole the ship.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, once we beat Imarith, we teleported back to the ship, and the ship was flying off.
We rescued the gnome from Imrith.
Yeah.
Yeah, we rescued.
Oh, and we rescued the gnome from like a town or something, or from like some.
Something
From like
that.
a
Oh,
stone.
it was the
a
one.
stone
Yeah, it was in
giant.
the stone giant's pocket, and then the gnome stole the ship, and then I butchered the gnome for betraying us.
I remember.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, and then Guillermo telekinesis his little buddy off the side. We're not the greatest people, guys. But
I'm finally found my
he
pirating
basically got
document.
Mace Windude, is what it was.
yeah. So I will show you all to your rooms. Have a good night. If you need anything, ask the crew. They can get you food or drinks. I'm going to bed. And Smoke will go lock his door and pass the fuck out.
I am going to use my immovable rod to do pull-ups.
Weird flex, but okay.
That's, yeah. Wait, does that work on a
robot.
ship?
You don't even need to maintain
Oh,
your
wait, no.
muscle, maintain or improve your muscle mass. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
I was gonna say, does that work on a moving ship? Because you'd press it, pick yourself up, and the ship would start moving, but we're not moving, so.
Yeah, the ship is moving.
Yeah, so. Whatever the rest of you want to do, go for it. I'm passed the fuck out.
Just
Also,
Do that in front of the mast.
Again, we're not moving.
In case it moves, you know.
I mean,
just
I'm also like just in the middle of the deck.
Yeah. I just don't want the mast to break with your
Yeah.
body.
Great with it.
You know, just sever the mast with a rod.
Okay, look, I got a +1 to
No,
intelligence. I'm not that-
the ship.
No,
would
there is no mast. It's a hot air balloon.
No, this is
Oh, no, we
not.
switched from.
No, this is. We have full on sails, and
Oh, you do? Okay.
it's a whole different system.
Alright.
Trust me, I did the math. I read it. Literally, this cost the entirety of the loot from Imarith, plus selling the ship, plus like 3 of my magic items.
I remember now.
And
I just don't think I ever
Gear-
saw it.
you should do.
Yeah, like
We basically banded together, gave up everything just to have this.
yeah, this and I think the mast and the ship would move the immovable rod because of the weight limit.
Probably because it's. What is it? It's like a 20-something
8,000
strength.
pounds, 4 tons. Well, yeah, but it can hold up to 4 tons. So after it's 4 tons in weight, it would just move it.
Yeah, and then also if there's forward motion, like there would be.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the immovable rod might be moved by you, probably a multi-ton ship. But still.
Is anyone else doing anything
not specifically.
before? Okay.
I'll
No,
finish
I'm
my
just
drink.
sitting up and
Yeah.
finishing my drink. Kind of keep an eye out. Just observing the ship.
It looks like a party ship.
I know, we've never been here.
Holes and all.
Like, first time in a new house.
If you go
Wait,
exploring, I'll
before-
give you a layout, but
First time at a new house and you
Everyone-
notice the pink bathroom.
Everyone look up Minecraft real quick. We'll give you a tour.
That
That
bathroom was terrible.
that's the
I
one
hope
thing.
she can. I hope she can paint that.
What?
So the house my sister moved into has 3 bathrooms, for one thing. It's get over that for a minute. But the one downstairs bathroom is kind of like a closet, and it's painted this terrible pastel pink.
Ugh,
So with the overhead light, it's nauseating.
that's.
Like Pepto Bismol.
Yeah,
Are you exploring the ship, Fraudry, or no?
I will, but we'll get to that later.
Okay.
You can give me a read on it.
I was just gonna explain it for stream, but I'll just.
Yeah, for stream, that's fun.
In the back, on the level where the bar is, there's the crew quarters. Below that deck, there's a massive storage deck. Pretty much holds anything that might be cargo. There is a secure room at the front of it where like important things or prisoners might be kept. It's kind of a 2-in-1. There
Okay.
is
A halfling might steal things from there.
I was thinking that.
yeah, ours is a little more secure than that.
I just shove a piece of wood in there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna see how long that wood holds up, though. Above that, it's just a massive party deck. On the middle deck, if you go up to where the captain, what's that called? The helm? Behind the helm is actually an open bar. Like, not a bar, an open cook deck. What is it called, Trey? An open
Cook
restaurant? No, it's just where the food is made. There's like a little overhang so it doesn't rain on it, but there's grills and everything that you can get cooked in person. Pretty much tables on most of the open space on the top so people can sit and have drinks and have a good time. Back here, there is another deck that would have seating and stuff, but it's like the prime seating, the VIP area where people can like get the best view. And then all the way at the front, technically this ballista is covered. There is another deck that has a stage on it for people to perform. And there's also a door that says "Do not enter, crew only." But if you peek inside, it's really just tents and other party supplies. Also, technically, there's a couple cannons in there, but yeah.
Now I really want fucking mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say, why did you guys do this to me? But I was the one who brought it up. So
I
Yeah.
just advanced to level 10
Hey! Oh,
Oh
hey!
my gosh, you did.
with a picture of mozzarella, with a gif of mozzarella sticks. Thank God.
I actually do not remember what rank I am.
You can
I
check
guess
your
I can
rank
check.
by going to Speaking with
Yeah.
Bresman and
Yeah.
typing question mark level. Wait,
What?
did I blank out? Did I remember that wrong?
No, you're fine.
Is it level or is it rank? It's
Let's
been
check.
so long of a day, I don't know.
It's rank,
Level.
I think.
It's a level.
It's level.
It's question mark.
It is level. It's
Oh.
also question mark.
Aren't I a
Holy shit.
fool?
It's been such a long...
102, 77, 192, 78.
It's been
Wait.
such a long day, I forgot what
Allie.
those were.
Oh my
Stop
god.
flexing on us.
Wait,
What am I
where,
doing with
Please.
myself? I can't even
Please.
function.
what is Bo's
Oh,
level?
look, I'm very close to 64.
Wow.
Bo,
Just
what is your
spam-
level?
Spam
I
it, chat.
don't,
Spam
I
He's
it.
don't
in the
put my
top.
level up.
10.
How are you a lower level than me?
You started talking more, Trey.
Yeah.
I don't like. I just post pictures.
But you
Well,
post it. But
yeah.
I post all of my stuff in outside.
It doesn't work, Jared.
What?
That
Okay.
really doesn't work,
So are
Jared.
we all going to sleep now?
Good, please.
Stop narrating my inner monologue.
Please.
Oh, wait, hold on.
God,
Delete
why?
that. That's UwU speak. There will
Dying
be
COVID.
none of that.
That is ooh.
Not
Steve.
in this
Get out of here
chat.
with
Not
that.
in this. Not in this.
What
Not
chat
in
is
this
this
group
chat?
your Minecraft
Not in the
server.
union. Not in this group checks. Not in the Union of Wandering Unwanteds.
Okay.
I had a second. I was like, "Is that the correct?" Yeah, that is the correct.
You post a lot of music, Trey.
With Feely
And
Wheely.
food. Food now.
Yeah.
Let's post music. I'm gonna post music.
Don't, because then I'll probably click on it and then we'll get a copyright strike.
No, don't click on it.
So is everybody going to bed?
Yeah.
Eventually.
After I finish my drink.
That means no one's doing anything special before.
I'm not.
I would like to find one particular corner and just pee in it.
Okay.
Jesus.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
It's a table.
So-
Quite right.
If you are anatomy, your biological system works like other lizards, like normal
you
lizards.
shish.
You sit. You shish.
You shish.
You shit and piss at the same time. It all comes out in one lump.
And it's like white and wet and hard, but also gooey.
And it smells like ammonia.
I'm here
Do
for
lizards
that.
have cloacas?
Sure.
Do lizards have cloacas?
Yes.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. They're very closely related to birds.
Does
Yeah.
a lizard get a colonoscopy?
You have a click.
It also might have like maybe an antenna still in there if it
An antenna?
like from the bugs they eat.
I don't eat bugs. I'm more classy than that.
Okay, yours
Yeah,
might have a feather.
He eats, he
Whole doors.
has a raw diet.
Fucking
Okay.
antennas. I'm a carnivorous lizard, okay?
The bugs are carnivorous.
I eat red meat.
Okay.
Did you Google lizard shit?
I feel like she did for this specific reason.
Yeah, it was me.
Okay, well, I'm passed out, so tell me when we wake up.
Yeah, I'm fully past it as well.
Do you guys sleep in because you have nothing to do? You have nothing pressing. and
I remain
you've
still
been in
for
a-
6 hours and then continue on what I was doing.
Nah, I'm gonna wake up and go see the crew.
I'll wake up, do my reps, do my morning workout.
Would you like to come try this movable rod and do pull-ups on it?
Oh my gosh, would I? Yes. The answer
Aw.
is yes.
Vaseline, do you always shut down for 6 hours exactly?
Yes.
Wait.
6 hours exactly.
Well, that's a reliable alarm clock.
Can I say Vaseline?
Oh,
Vaseline.
I didn't do
The
say
silly
Vaseline.
wheelie.
No. Can I call him
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
like we call him?
You the
call
DM?
Ventos?
Sure.
Like, if
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
call
call
him
Val
Vasily.
Valerie, I'm gonna call you Vaseline.
I don't call Val Valerie.
was talking about
I-
Trey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chris, what is the dimensions of the copper tablet after I cut all of it down?
Well.
Because I cut it in half and then I cut a bunch off the
I
board
never
that-
gave you the original dimensions because
you
that
didn't.
was super duper heavy duty, 7 feet long. But I didn't say it because you guys didn't ask, and I didn't want to have your brittle bones try to carry that out.
Hey, listen, I'm the only one that's a weak bitch anymore.
I'm gonna say that after you cut it down, it went from 5 feet to 3 feet.
Fuck, okay, I still can't do this. Can I? Let's... Yeah, nope, I can't do that. Dimension of the giant's head is probably going to be more than 2 foot by 2 foot, right? What is the dimensions of that giant's head? I'm guessing it's just more than 2 foot tall. It's-
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, no spells from me. I'm just gonna get up, go see the crew, wait for everybody to be up, and then I'm gonna ask if we're ready to go.
Because you're awake doesn't mean you see everything.
What? I'm confused.
Yeah, but he's always awake, so
Someone could sneak past an awake person. We sneak past guards all the time.
But again, with a 20 passive.
Yeah, if Smoke is sneaking around the Sealy.
I mean, technically, everyone can sleep now. Like, I can just
Yeah.
stand guard all night.
well, it's a motionless state. So does that mean you can't move your head?
True, but I can still listen.
True. Would listening be an active or passive? Just make one.
Well, if I was just hearing, that would be passive. If I was listening, that would be active.
I was gonna say make like one active perception check for the
If,
intern.
if I was seeing, that would be passive. But if I was looking, that would be active.
Yeah, I mean, it does give a decent step there. It just depends on what we're scared of, really.
It still probably wouldn't hurt to have someone sitting watch with you.
I mean, because it's at 8 hours no matter what. So as long as
Yeah.
we're not,
If anyone wants to take that time, then
technically you only need to sleep for 6 hours of it, though. Is the whole, I think. Isn't that the...
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could all just, have you awake and everybody does a 2-hour shift, just so that way we're not, having 2 people conscious is better than only one.
Allie, I'm not comfortable with my whole last name on Twitch. No, it's fine. Also, lizard facts are in chat, though.
So if everybody's awake, or when everybody's awake, I would try and gather everybody and be like, "Are we ready to go see
That's your last name.
Seer?"
Yeah, that's my last. That's Trey's last name, technically.
now it's your last name. Get over it.
It just starts throwing up. Why? Why'd I do this?
Are we ready to go downstairs? Are we ready to go down and see this town?
Sure.
Yeah, so you all eventually wake up when you need to. What? Okay. And you tell the ship to go down to the town? Or do you take a ladder down?
I mean, I would just have it. Well, we're not gonna climb down from 150 feet up. We're gonna probably have it go to the outside of the town and set down, and we'll climb the last 20 feet down.
Okay.
Wait, is there? Did we set up the teleportation tray? No, we didn't. We don't have that. That was too expensive.
I would like to go see the teleportation circle, though.
Oh, we do have a teleportation circle on. That, I believe, is in your cabin. I believe that was the...
Would have been in Guillermo's cabin.
Yeah.
No. We ended up putting it below deck. We didn't put it in a bedroom.
Where did we put it? Oh, I know where it is. It's... Okay. It's technically below deck right here. Because it's in the front. Yeah, that's where it is. I'll show that to you when it's more organic, because technically I wouldn't know. You have teleportation circle?
I
Oh, you did mention it when I was talking about teleport.
teleportation was if I could get to it.
Vasily, before we go down, come copy this circle, so that way if we ever need to, we can get back to the ship quickly. I think that's how your spell... I would know that's how it works. I was with Guillermo for a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you have it copied down.
And now we're gonna go into town and find that bar to see if we can find Seer.
It's a meeting hall. It's not a bar.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a bar.
No. So you head down. Actually, no, it's an in. Ah, crap. I think it is.
On stage advice.
Red Chief Inn and Tavern, so yes. It's just used as the meeting hall currently.
Yep, the symbol outside is the lion and shield symbol from the merchant guilds. Sorry, I just found it in my notes.
Yeah. So you head inside, and you go to the usual room that you had went to meet Seer, and she isn't there. But there are some of the same people in that building who recognize some of you returning.
Oh, also, Slice is carrying a giant head on his back. Tied up.
Yeah.
Doobie.
So, some of the people in the inn and tavern notice the return of some familiar faces. And so, you sit down at the table, the oval table, and within a few minutes, Seer comes. She is pleased at your return. She offers you something to drink.
Is it like noon or is it early?
This will be late morning.
I'll take a coffee.
Everyone else drinking.
Does she ask us
has-
what you want, or
So she'll ask you what you want, but she has in front of her a pot of tea. But she'll grab you whatever you want.
if you have tea prepared, it's only polite. I'll take a cup, please.
So tea, coffee.
In the essence of what I know I'm going to try and do, I will take her tea and drink it.
You didn't take her tea last time.
I'm gonna roll my fucking 30 deception check.
It is a mint tea. And she sits down and grabs a cup herself, and she takes a long sip of her drink, deep in contemplation. The Countess is. I know.
It seems we have performed more jobs than you sent us to do. Good tea, by the way.
She does make it known that she is aware that there are new faces that have been picked up, and a face that she remembers.
Yes, we picked this one up. He was not in the best of shape. But we brought him.
Rose, how do you feel about coming back to Cecil?
Ben.
How do I feel about what? Sorry, I muted myself because I heard you guys were getting feedback.
How do you feel about coming back and seeing Seer? Because she led the group that abandoned you and Bitterroot.
He's kind of impersonal about it. It's not. He's mad at the rest of their group for abandoning him, but he's not mad at Seer. It's not her fault that he was abandoned. Like, she just gave them the contract. It's not her fault that everyone ran off.
Just making sure. She does want to hear details if you will allow her, because she only traveled the grounds and what was the main floor. She didn't get farther than that.
Well, ma'am, getting down the stairs was a series of solving puzzles, teamwork, killing devils, constructs, more devils, possibly more constructs. We killed a lot of things. Every floor had a riddle or a puzzle or a thing that needed to be cleared first. Some gelatinous cubes, those were there too. Upon getting to the vault at the bottom, we found our other friend here, and I'll just motion to Vasily. We also lost two friends along the way. That demon, whose name slips my mind, took our small halfling friend, and the demons on the fourth level took our feathered friend. But we have
Nods in solidarity. That allows you to continue.
But your goal is complete, and much beyond that goal is complete, if I'm being honest. Not only did we secure the elevator, we made sure the person who was looking to secure the treasure, well, I'll just motion to the head, can no longer do so. I believe the reputation King Hecaton gave us is seen to be true. And while our contract, as I remember, is for 10,000 gold upon completion, I would like to ask for a little bit extra So that way we can see that those of us who did not make it back's families can be compensated. I also believe that the giant's head is worth some sort of bounty to you and your people, and the fact that I have the treasure at the bottom of that vault in my possession would also be worth something to you.
Perks up as soon as you said what the treasure is, because she has no idea what's at the bottom. She doesn't know if it's a scroll or a weapon of mass destruction, or she has no idea what's at the bottom.
I see that is what you're most interested in, but I would like to settle the other two affairs before we get into the dealing of the heavy price on the table, if that is alright.
So she'll rummage, not rummage, but she'll go through a small pouch that is on her side. Probably not a small pouch for the amount that she's giving you.
I figured it was a bag
So
of
she
holding or
does,
something.
yeah. So she does give you the 10G, 10,000 G. She gives everyone a supreme healing.
It's actually just a regular healing potion, but it says Supreme on the side.
Whoa.
Primo.
You know I'm a hype beast,
It's worth
so.
1,000 GP. It's worth 1,000 gold. But
If we
only costs
resell
650.
it, yeah, its resale value's crazy because of how exclusive it is.
And then she gives she hands out this impressive diamond. It's larger than probably any of you have seen a diamond to be, and she hands that out too.
I will,
What is this?
as the face man, I will take the diamond and just. Can I appraise it real quick, just off the tip of my, like,
Yeah,
what?
I'll
what
give you a number.
$2.
okay.
$2.
Two whole dollars.
And that will be just securing the elevator and then the price for everyone else.
It's being passed over. Do I get an idea of how much it's worth?
Yeah.
Does anybody in this group have a jeweler's kit?
Only a jewel. Only a jewel.
With your background for fraudery, your family was used to setting some stones into metal for minor marriages. And you have an idea of one that size would cost about that.
I pocket this thing with a smirk. I can call that good. But now the price for. And I'll just look at Slice awkwardly holding a massive severed head.
Give big thumbs up.
She'll hand you Slice a pouch, and you jingle it, and it clickety clackety with more gems and little bits of metal. If you open it up, it's more gems and little statuettes that are made out of gold.
So, I believe you now want to see what this massive treasure was.
I think that's what is mainly on the table, yes.
May I I'm guessing I'm probably sitting a little bit away from her, and I'm just gonna be like, may I approach you? May I approach you? It is rather large and difficult to move around.
She allows you.
What?
She allows you.
I'll put down my haversack next to the side of the table, and I will pull out the 5-foot slab, or the 3-foot slab of copper, and I will lay it in front of her. This was written and kept on the opposite side of the... What was the king? On the opposite side of the king's coffin.
Yeah.
It speaks of... It's ancient. I don't know how ancient, but I've been around enough things to know this is probably the oldest thing I've ever seen in my life.
She has a necklace that she pulls out of her robes, and it has a piece of metal with a lens on it, and she'll pull that up to her eye, and she'll start reading it.
She does. I want to watch her face for any kind of reaction.
Yeah, same. I take a step back, but I'm still like 3 foot away from her. Because I had a rough
Imperceptible.
translation of this.
Yeah, I just want to see any kind of imperceptible tick, anything.
Both of you do an insight.
I really need to be proficient in this shit. Skilled.
The one thing you're not great at.
I might be taking the skilled feat here soon. No lie.
She reads over, and for the folks at home, the tablet was cut down to say that it had the first-hand account of dwarven creation lore. It tells of the brutal battleground is that of the heart. And you cut off the ritual, and you cut off the tree, and you cut off the betrayal.
Also, with those pieces I would have cut off, I would have cut down the second half of the tablet as well, so I just have a lot of raw copper that I plan on doing something with eventually. But just so you know.
So she reads those two parts, and she does see the value in it, especially to Dwarven society, because they don't have this information. No one in modern history has this information.
We got a very rough translation, right?
I do,
Yeah.
yeah.
Word for word.
Yes.
It's somebody who magically knows New Dwarvish reading
Yeah.
Ancient Dwarvish.
Does
Right.
she move her mouth as she reads? Because she's reading an ancient language. So you know, like you read something in a foreign language, and some people kind of unconsciously speak the words without speaking them.
I think she would. She would also try to follow the runes with her finger, and then like have to go back a little bit, because while she can read it, it is the ancient form, and so it's like us trying to read Canterbury English.
Yeah.
So it's super hard to understand.
If she's talking herself through it, I can read her lips.
Which you said she was good at.
I know, and I said yes after I saw why he asked.
If that gives us any more details that we didn't pick out the first time.
Yeah.
It might not.
Because I would have read it aloud. Like, the group would have known what I read.
Not any that are useful.
Okay.
For what you cut off, you didn't give her anything that was juicy.
But
Yeah.
we gave her something enough to where she's like, oh shit, this is expensive.
Yeah, it's valuable to someone. It's not as valuable as it once was because you took away what was detrimental to some people.
But from a historical standpoint, it's priceless.
Yes. To historians, to Dwarven society, they have a piece of their history.
Well, I am dwarvish.
So you don't gather anything really new, just creation lore.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, I am
So it's not
dwarvish.
really useful to you.
You obviously know this means nothing to who I truly am, so while I could travel to fuck, what's the name of the city that we've been at that was a massive dwarven city?
Mirabar?
Yeah, while I could
Echo.
travel to Mirabar and sell this, I figure you might know the true people that need it most. My translation is rough at best.
She nods and she thanks you for returning this to her instead of keeping it.
Returning is a strong word there.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
belongs in a museum.
Well, she is going to put it in the right place. But she's saying, like, instead of trying to sell it on the black market.
Well, you hired us for the job. You have first dibs.
She speaks on behalf of the Lord's Alliance. And while your views and the group's views may not always align with ours, your efforts today were truly heroic and transcend such mundane definitions as one might expect from adventurers. And she invites you to head to one of the main places for the Lord's Alliance, Silvery Moon, and each of you will receive a gold coin that has an acorn on it. She says to head over to... Where did I write this? She says to head over to the Golden Oak Inn in Silvery Moon. It's a bit of a hideaway from what the normal folk can interact with, and she thinks that what you might find in there might be payment enough.
Smoke will give her a smirk. Smoke will give her a smoke.
Smoke will give her one smoke.
You do have that pipe
I do have a pipe.
from the way back.
Oh, I have my two favorite possessions I have on me right now are I think it's a brass beaten mug that has a halfling's face on it and a ornate wooden smoking pipe.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take your word on it. Were you expecting anything from this tomb? From the insight check, did we see if she was disappointed or not? I guess it's fraudery, because I didn't get
from
shit.
Smoke's insight, she was perfectly happy with what she received. From Fraudry's insight, she was a little bit disappointed that that's all of these countless people have died over.
I guess I wouldn't know. There was some display cases with what seemed like his trophies in his personal life. Some beard of some guy he killed or something like that. Seemed made normally for dwarvish things, but I didn't see any actual value in them besides to anyone but him, or maybe a true collector of museum, but we needed to get out of there. We were down 2 people. There was giants coming. We weren't pressing our luck.
Once she finds the best place for this tablet, those who looked around the display cases and saw what was on the bottom floor and throughout the tower, might be called upon with historians to recount what was in it, because you guys are the only people who know what's in that tower
Listen,
and how the tower works. And
if they want me to recite it, I have a pretty good memory of what was in there. If they wish for me to retrieve it, we never say no to more gold. Is that all you wish to do with us here, ma'am? Is there any other work you have for us, or are we free to go seek out this golden silk inn in the Silver Moon?
At this point, she's gone back to the tablet. She is engrossed into just trying to dig out as much information out of this tablet as she can. So she kind of just waves you on. Not rudely, but...
Have a good day, ma'am. We'll probably be in town for another day or two. I have some things to do. If you need us, call upon us. If not, we'll probably be going to get our reward at this inn. And I'll just bow and back out.
Mint was lovely as well, and I finish it and place it on the table and turn to leave.
Hey, once we're outside, Vasily, Toes, is there anything you two can do with a diamond with your spellcasting?
I can use it to cast Revivify. How much is it worth?
Right now it's worth 1,500 gold. Give me a minute and we'll see.
Same for me though. Revivify.
Okay, do we have anything besides Revivify?
No.
I think that's the only thing that 5e uses diamonds for that spends it.
Well, there's the fifth level
It's also
one.
used for Stone Skin.
Oh, right, because you need...
It's used for
Yeah.
it's used for
Crush.
greater restoration. It's used for revivify, and it's used for
Raise Dead and True Resurrection.
I do have greater restoration.
Okay, what's the component
That's
cost on that?
that's worth at least
So
100.
Revivify needs 300, Raise Dead needs 500, Resurrection needs 1,000, True Resurrection needs Holy Water, and Diamonds up to 25,000.
Yeah,
Greater restoration is diamond dust, worth at least 100 GP.
And Clone is 1,000.
Now, I don't think distort value will make a diamond worth more component-wise.
No.
No, I do also have planar binding, which is worth at least 1,000 GP.
Does distort value not work on gems?
I don't think it does.
Does
Because
it
it's
just
still 800 gold piece gem.
Yeah, but that's the thing is you magically enchant it. No, it says as long as it's an object that's no more than 1 foot on a single side, you double the price of it to the illusion unless they can see through your DC.
Right, but you're not.
That's market value. That's not.
Yeah, that's market value. You're not. There's no one to cast an illusion towards.
No,
Your God's unhappy with it.
My thing is that we're not going to use it to do that. I was going to cast distort value, go to a market and try and trade it for a bunch of smaller diamonds and get a bunch of like.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a very rogue thing to do.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I thought you were going to try and distort value.
No, I can't. Yeah, a god's passive insight is definitely higher than 16.
Yeah.
You just need to distort value and
Sorry.
Anyone
you
examining the
slowly
object
crash
has
the
to give
economy in a
true
certain
value.
location.
Yeah. So they just can't like it's a gamble if they pass my 16 value or not my 16, but if I cast it and I'm gonna try and make it worth 3,000 so that way I can get a bunch of 100 piece diamonds and 500 piece diamonds and have them ground down into dust and stuff. So that way I can just hand it out to our healers as components. So, is there a jewelry store in town that I think would have roughly 2,500 gold worth of diamonds on them in assorted sets?
Baragost is just like a village.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Where is Silk? Sorry, where is the Silver Moon?
Silver Moon is... You've asked, and now I've lost it.
Silvery Moon up here?
I have a map. It is in the north. No.
Beargast, where are we? We're in the south, right? We're south of like,
Yeah, Beargrass is off this map.
yeah.
This is the north.
Silvery Moon is Evermore's and High Forest, and
Yeah, yay!
south of Spawn of the World.
Right there.
So that's pretty much where we're going next. Unless anybody else has something else to do.
Do I get a sense of what she pointed us towards? Because it felt like she gave us a token to get into like a really high-end gentleman's club.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
here's your Visa Black card. You know, like,
go. Here's your
wild.
VIP card. Your first dance is on me.
yeah, pretty much.
The homie.
And then every dance after that's worth $1,000.
No.
They won't tell.
Though you have no idea what she gave you a token to.
Okay, I'm assuming we're going to a strip club then.
I'm assuming we're going to, considering who she is, a magic shop.
A magic strip club.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Ooh.
that's the type we keep on the lucky.
Ooh.
Hey Slice, hey Slice, do you mind if I look through that bag she gave you?
Not at all.
Check your DMs.
Oh, fuck. You
Oh,
didn't
hey.
DM me.
I thought that was in general chat.
Who?
Who?
Just check your DMs, and he doesn't DM
Yeah.
anybody.
Who did you DM?
No, I was talking to JR.
Jake, have you
Oh.
distributed the gold that we got?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Jake.
No,
You did.
Wait, what?
It's the first time he's ever DM'd JR.
Yeah.
It's true. This is the beginning of
Jake,
the
have you distributed the gold that we
No,
got?
I'm not going to do it in plain sight outside the tavern,
No.
but I will be doing it soon.
You don't cut up gold in the middle of the street. That's uncouth.
Plus, I am going to be.
Exactly where you would put it.
So, am I getting to see what's inside the bag or no?
SKT means Storm King's Thunder, which is the module that we started out with. Yeah. Which is why we have all these maps of SKT, because we're still in that same game on Roll20.
Is this the SKT map, or is this the giant...
No, this is the.
No,
This is
yeah,
the SKT
yeah,
map.
it is. Because the one I gave you doesn't have...
It doesn't
Really?
also fit. It's too big for my premium plus account on Roll20.
Listen, it's a very good map, though.
It is a very good map.
It
You
was
could
all the way
actually.
down-
You can find this map online pretty easily. And then, Chris, can you tell us the rate, the distance rate, so he can do it? Like,
Let's see. Let me.
what's the?
Here's Southern Sword Coast.
Well, I was talking about the other one, just so. Because there's the scale. Remember the scaling, so the mileage is correct.
Yeah, hold on. I have to pull it up.
Well, yeah.
And not pull up the Greyhawk one. That's what's first in my D&D
You have
references.
so many maps.
I do. I for whatever reason I have Greyhawk.
Well, no, I was just talking.
Map?
Go to the settings of this map. Like, go to the little settings tab and see what the 5-foot squares, the 1 square is equal to.
Yeah, I've got it. Cause I've got the map that Bo gave me.
It goes from Spawn of the World down to the Force of Tevir,
Yeah.
and all the way
Holy
over
mother
to-
of God! The fact that my
Windows
computer
Door.
is taking a while to load that.
Oh yeah,
Right?
it's big, and it's high res too.
Yeah, so
It's
it's
amazing.
hard to.
Holy mother, yeah.
So Roll20 won't accept it. So that's why we have the north, which is where you guys have always traversed through, and then you have the south, which is where
Wait,
we're
what's this one?
at. You just have to look
This
it up.
one's-
But for some reason, I've never ran a Greyhawk campaign, but I have the Greyhawk map, and I have the Greyhawk calendar system.
The one that I used is also from 2015 though, so I don't know if they've updated it, and it doesn't exactly match more
they-
specific campaign maps.
will probably have updated it since then, and they will probably super update it with the Icewind Dale book
Yeah,
too, because that
they will.
focuses heavily in this white patch right here.
We're on the
I
other
can't
map, by
wait
the way. You
for
never switched us
Tasha's-
back. Yeah, same. Tasha's Cauldron. Let's be honest.
Cauldron of everything to come
Ben,
out.
you're
So
just
I can
happy.
finally use the class features officially.
You're just happy that I'm getting it, which means you get all the stuff.
That is true. It means I don't have to wait a month to 100% legally acquire it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Wood of Sharp Teeth was named something different.
Chris,
in
can we
the
get switched back
SKT
to the
map.
other map, please?
Can we do what now?
We're on the other map. We're not on the.
Yes. I was
Yeah, we're on the
measuring.
SKT map.
Boop. You were on this little arc map. You weren't on SKT map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a course plotted for us because we're going.
Okay,
strong.
I think I'm just gonna double check. FYI, Fraudry, we're about 500 miles from your home.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we looked at it.
Is that a picture of Tasha?
Is it? You are looking at about 950 miles
To Silver
From
Moon.
me?
from
Or
where
just
you are
Silver
to
Moon.
Silver Moon.
Okay, we're taking a detour too, so.
Oh, where are you going? I
We're
missed
gonna be
that.
going by Waterdeep.
Okay.
Just,
Oh, Waterdeep's like right there.
yeah, but it's technically not a straight line. We'll be, going sideways and then over.
Yeah,
probably
it's
only
about 500 miles to Waterdeep. Oh, well, no. Hold on. 500 and
Then
it's
another-
600 to Waterdeep.
And then another 480 from Waterdeep to Silver.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
1,100. But that's just so we can sell the diamond and stuff, because Waterdeep will have a merchant with that much on hand. Or should. It's a massive fucking city. Is there a blacksmith or a silversmith in town? It's a small town. No, in
Baragos.
yeah.
You can find a blacksmith that works on the town's needs of like horseshoes and ironworks.
I have all of that copper in my backpack.
Okay.
And from the size of it, I'm guessing I probably have a couple pounds of copper, if not like a couple, probably like 20, 30 pounds of copper.
Yeah.
I want him to melt it down and to make me very thin, like almost pipes with like an arrow tip on them. You know what I'm doing, but
Yes.
that's gonna be the base.
That will make a lot of arrows.
Yeah, I mean, I won't have the ability to do it, but I just want the resources so that way, when I have time, I can continue to enchant it.
So you'll have. Iron's heavier than copper. You're making me
I'm
think
guessing
about
it'd be somewhere
metals.
between like 30 to 60 arrows, because like an arrow would probably be a pound to half a pound at most.
Well, normal arrows are a pound for 20.
Yeah, but these are metal arrows, so like that's the thing is I'm probably also realizing that the range on these arrows is going to be like half of what you can normally shoot with them,
Yeah.
because they're heavy metal, but you can enchant wood, but it doesn't hold as well.
Yeah. Roll. $40-20, and that's how many pounds of copper you have.
39
Okay.
pounds of copper. Oh, and yeah, everybody, while she's doing her math, Toes, Slice, Fraudry all take 2,000 gold. Vasily take 1,000. 1,000 gold is going into the Lucky's coffers, so that way we can continue to pay the crew without, you know.
How much?
You get Vasily gets 1,000. Also, everybody take, you know, she already said that everybody gets a potion of supreme healing, but everybody make sure you have that in your inventory.
Technically speaking, we're not members of your crew.
Technically
So
speaking,
shouldn't your crew's cut come out of your cut, and we get the percentage that we should get?
you
doing
got
the
your
job?
2,000.
Spicy.
You got your 2,000. You got your 25. I just took part of Vasily's cut and gave it to the crew.
Okay.
Like, that's really what happened, is you got
Yeah.
your 20% of everything.
I was thinking we really should have gotten like 25%. Like you took 5% for the crew from the total, but you just took Vasily's
Yeah.
portion.
I just
That's
took part of Vasily's because, one, Vasily.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how you did the math.
Pretty much the way I'm rationalizing it in my head is the diamond that will be given back to Vasily and Toes will be worth plenty more in diamond dust for them and resources. And Guillermo's cut went to his family, which pretty much was the crew, because nobody knows anything about Guillermo's actual family. So I'm guessing the closest thing he would have had to one would have been the ship and his crew.
Yeah.
Which, if I explain it like that, I don't think anybody in the group will argue with me. Because
No,
No,
if you had
I'll
a-
argue.
If you had have been like, hey, Vasily's getting paid half, and the other half is going to the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fraudry would have been like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Just don't cut into my cut to pay your crew.
no. I only do that when you guys don't know the totals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I assumed.
Yeah, like the battle with Imarith, Galeth didn't take anything. Delphi left without taking her cut. And Slice never got totals, so Slice just got a pocket full of money and was told to go on his way.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
But Slice, again, didn't ask for his cut of the money. He was just like, yeah, what do I get? And I was like,
Bitch, you get 5 copper.
Woo!
Ellie, I'm lazy and don't feel like Googling it. What is the name of the dog on the planet? Or Ben, if you know.
or Ben.
The what?
Like, it's
Toriel.
Feyre. Toriel, that's it. I don't know why. I know why I blanked out. It's been a long weekend, but I couldn't remember the name of the planet.
Okay. Let's see. 16.
Oh, damn. I wanted to fucking talk to... I need to go back to Seer for 1 second.
What for?
I have that fine jade dagger that has her crest on it.
That, yeah.
Found it
Yeah.
on the one guy, so guessing it's worth something to her.
Are you still doing math, Chris?
Yeah. Because every time you guys talk, I lose what the hell I'm doing.
That's what you does.
What do you mean?
No, because I still want to hear what you guys are saying in case I need to answer.
In Fraudry, you would be with... I would have asked you to come with me to this blacksmith while he's making the arrows, and I would have told you my plan of... Technically, you know what I'm doing with them, and have asked your opinion. With the enchanting them to be pretty nice.
Well, I don't know what your last snap was referencing, but the first one looks really good.
Huh?
The 2 Snapchats you sent me, like days and days ago.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what the last one's talking about,
I don't either.
but the first one looks really good.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
That's what I get for not looking at Snapchat for 2 days. It's my fault.
More math. Hold on.
So
Shut up.
I would ask if you have any ideas on the design of them before he makes them. Also,
So,
You want him just to make 3 straight bundles?
yeah, that
Okay.
works.
he'll shrug off his quiver, and he'll pull it up to examine it, and he'll say, "So we need to find an enchanter.
I can
See,
do that as long as I know the spell. As long as I know what I'm looking at.
how much expertise do you have with enchanting? How much practice?"
Well, most of the alcohol and the enchantments on the ship were all done by me, but I'm not the most magical of people. I can mainly do minor enchantments. What do you have in mind?
Minor enchantments. See, he'll run his hand over the quiver. It's like a rich, dark brown. And it looks like a regular quiver. Like, it's not too much bigger. But he pulls an arrow out. And it's a very ornate looking arrow. And it looks like it has impossibly small scrolling. It would be Dwarvish. Because Dwarvish script. But all along the shaft of it. And he holds it out to you. This is a special arrow for taking down those of a giant nature. And this quiver creates them. A certain amount per day. And he'll take it back and pull out another one. Similarly, like really ornate for an arrow. Like it should just be a mantelpiece. And it has draconic all along the shaft. This is similar, but for draconic beasts. It also makes these.
So instead of enchanting arrows, go for the quiver, is what you're saying?
Yes. Enchant the quiver and all the arrows inside it.
I'm gonna hold my hand up to your quiver. Would you mind if I discerned what it does? I know some people don't like people meddling in their own magics.
Of course. You can examine it.
I will cast Identify on his quiver.
I will send you a screenshot.
Okay.
Jay, I just wrote you what was inside the bag that
Didn't write me.
I thought.
Seer gave you.
Holy Mother of God, that's a lot of reading.
It's a
As
spread.
How much?
as you are going back to Seer, Smoke,
This is something of this nature is definitely beyond me. I can easily enchant arrows. But maybe I can enchant a quiver to just do what this does, but only from my spell. It would be much harder, but doable.
The next step in the idea, I believe, enchant the arrows and make sure they function. And if they
Agreed.
do, then we enchant the quiver to produce the arrows for us.
That would be nice. Plus, the arrows either of us can handle. If it's adding an enchantment to your quiver would be massively risky. Making a new one would be doable.
Exactly. We tested first, and then we found someone impeccable skill and practice.
And hand them over what we've done and have them do it. Okay. That is it's a mighty fine idea. Let me see how these arrows are enchanted first and see if my idea works.
Of course.
Thank you for your knowledge. Me and you need to sit down and have a drink. I have some questions for you.
I have many for you too, Smoke. You are an intriguing person.
I try.
All in due time.
Who asked to see the bag of gems?
I did, technically.
Jared, did you send that to him, or do you want me to?
I'll send it to him.
Okay.
All of the DMs.
All the DMs.
All of the DMs to everyone.
Holy Mother of God.
A hefty chunk of change.
We're rewarding you handsomely for the trials and tribulations.
The daring trials and tribulations
Of Terry.
Terry.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans for this, or do you plan on padding your own pockets with it?
You could spread it around the group unless you had a better idea of what to do with it.
I was going to sell it off when we hit Waterdeep.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Are you gonna let the rest of them know, or are you just gonna like sell them and?
No, it will. Everybody will know about this. I figured I'm gonna be making a grand spectacle of selling a 3,000-piece diamond along with all of this stuff. Which
I was gonna say, when did that conversation happen? Because I don't think I've ever left your side.
No, you would have seen me go through the bag. I probably would have gone through the bag up on the ship, to be honest.
So
That's true.
I posted what the little bag that Slice got
Mm-hmm.
in UwU.
We are staying here till the morning because my blacksmith is working overnight. Also, Chris, what will all that cost me, by the way?
I had all this closed out.
I am having him work for 16 hours straight.
I mean, I knew you were doing this. I should have.
Are we in Waterdeep right now?
No, we're
You
still
are in Baragos still.
We're well south of Waterdeep.
Yeah. I'm guessing the going to Waterdeep's going to be a whole time skip where I make a bunch of checks. Probably.
I'm always confused.
Yeah. Shit.
Whatever it is, cut it in half, and Roger will pay half of it.
Oh, the enchanting? No, I got it.
Just for the arrow making.
Copper.
Okay.
Yeah. He's invested.
Yeah, it'll help both of us out massively.
It will. Especially if I can just make them, because I can make them and then hand them to you and make more for me. If we ever get the quiver made.
Yeah. Well, I think I could enchant a quiver myself. It would just take a while and probably a decent bit of money, but adding that enchantment to yours would probably be very volatile and need somebody of massive skill.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh yeah, easily.
Because adding an enchantment to an already enchanted item.
So 30 gold from you.
Okay.
And we have 60 copper arrows that we can enchant.
I'll let you keep up with that. Since
Yeah, no, I have it all in
Yeah.
my inventory.
I mean, honestly, 60 arrows.
I can only enchant. I can enchant only 4 at a time, and it takes 9 days per arrow.
Ew.
Yeah.
Right. 60 might have been overkill.
Yeah, but we had 39 pounds of copper, and I wanted to spend one night here, so I just told the guy, make as many as you can.
I mean, shit, we could get him to make like 20 and then pay with the rest of the copper.
I'll still have 33 pounds of copper.
And we also still have 33 pounds of copper. Which, in modern day, is a lot of money.
It is.
Yeah.
How many copper coins can we make out of 33 pounds?
A lot.
What else can we make with copper?
I'm keeping it to it's a metal that can be enchanted, so I'm keeping it for future reference.
Well,
Yeah.
also, if you wanted to get like new stills for
Yeah.
the lucky,
Oh yeah, if I wanted to, that stuff is probably it's a yeah.
no, but if you're providing the copper
Yeah, it'd be
for
cheap
the person,
or cheaper.
Can you make a copper bracelet and enchant it with the dark vision spell?
I can. I need to take a level, but I can.
Yeah, do that.
or find someone who can enchant a bracelet.
That way I don't have to waste a second level spell slot on dark vision
Do
every
you
time we go into
have
a
dark
area.
vision as a spell?
No.
No,
Oh.
No, I
lizard
have it
folk
as a
don't.
spell.
You do?
I have it as a spell because I can't, or I don't actually have dark vision.
Yeah, but if you have it as a prepared spell, if you while I'm enchanting these arrows, you can technically take 9 days, 230 gold, and enchant it if you pass your DCs.
Oh shit. Okay.
If
I
Chris
thought you
allows
had
it.
to be. I thought you had to be like a wizard or something.
Nope.
No.
Sweet.
I looked up an entire thing. I've run it past Chris. It's as long as you're proficient with the spell, you can
Also-
enchant. But it's
This is kind of what I'll. Let me make sure that it is shareable.
Check your damn D.
I have. This is a downtime activity document with all the different forms of downtime activity that's come out, which I hope Tasha has more.
we need access.
This has DMG and Zenithars.
We need access.
Access denied.
Yep, access.
It is
20 gold per day.
Because dark vision at a level 2 would fall under the same as
Yeah.
it fall under. You can just look at the identifier, the fairy fire. It'd pretty much be the same
Yeah.
cost.
which Jake, you making those items are our own ruling, and it does not fall under the crafting magical items.
No, yes, that's why I made this entire thing for you, so that way.
Man, I want to build a stronghold. Who's with me?
Right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
s-
Wow. So I don't see the other people's names that are in here, but I see anonymous alligator and anonymous chipmunk.
Hell yeah. That's my
And
actually my
anonymous manatee.
So,
that's actually my full legal name.
how long is it going to take us to get to Waterdeep?
500 miles.
So 2.5 days.
2.5 days.
Okay. Right.
So these are things you can think about doing in your 10-day while people are doing things or having things made or
Making things ourselves.
So, when we knowing that in retrospect, when we went to the blacksmith, could I have gotten him to make like a copper bracelet or armband or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So take just a minuscule amount off of that weight, so make it like 32.7.
We're just doing 32. I'm not getting that into it. I'm not worried. We have 32 pounds of copper.
Okay.
A 1 pound copper
Eight,
armband.
7.
Well, I was guessing there's probably some scrap that we didn't get back from the arrows. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, do you want, just so I know, is it a bracelet or a necklace or a armband or what?
Just like a bracelet, armband kind of thing. We'll go with that.
He's got to be edgy. It's on his bicep.
No, it's not. No.
But technically,
You know what?
Technically, the way these low enchantments work is it's not permanent dark vision. You can just cast a spell once a day for free.
It's a tail ring. That's what it is. Edgy motherfucker. No, it's an armband. And yeah, that's
Cut
all
around
I
his
need.
dick wet.
That's all I
Cock
need, though.
ring.
Yeah.
Cock ring.
Well, I was just saying, just so you know, is it's not. I forget how long dark vision lasts.
8 hours.
Oh yeah, you're fine. I was
Yeah,
just saying, if you wanted to
mhm.
make it like permanent, we'd probably have to go up a rarity, which would jack up the price. But
Yeah, but that's fine. I just need it once a day. And if
Yeah.
for some reason 8 hours pass and I need it again, I can burn
a spell.
a second or third level spell slot.
Yeah.
But Pass Without a Trace is also second level.
Yeah.
So if I don't have to burn a spell slot for Dark Vision, that's amazing.
So I need to make once the 10 days is up, I'll make my 2 checks. Is that okay, Chris?
Once the what is what?
It's
what?
9 days for Fairy Fire to enchant, and you said we have 10
Okay.
days of downtime. So after
Yeah.
it's all over, I'll make my checks.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, enchanting is just a DC plus your spellcasting modifier. Or it's plus, not, it's, yeah, so it's like, for me, it's a +4. So for you, it's whatever
yeah,
your wisdom
+4.
is. Yeah.
Just your modifier?
Yeah, just you're not proficient in enchanting yet. So.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yep.
What?
And you
What's
need to
DC?
pass one of them to succeed on these.
Actually, what was the DC?
14. It's a DC 14. You need to succeed on one of the 2 checks to make it go through.
Okay. Are you enchanting 2 things?
I'm enchanting 4 things.
Oh.
I'm literally burning my first level spell every day, all 4 of them every day, to enchant 4 arrows at once.
That sucks.
Oh.
I hope nothing happens to you.
Well, you said 10 days of downtime.
Yes, it's going to be.
So when we get to Waterdeep, I'll
So
be burning.
Someone's gonna sell. I'm assuming everyone else is gonna stay up on the ship, and you're just gonna like sneak around because you know that place really well.
Yes, I do. I hate this
Waterdeep
city.
is the largest city in the world. I was planning to shop there.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
figured we'd have a shopping episode here. I hate this city with a passion, and so I would definitely be sticking to side alleys and a lot of other things. And I would be. Does anybody want to come with me to sell the gems, or do you just want me to find you later on and give you all of your cut?
I want to look for
I'll
a
come with you.
fight.
Slice is getting into a fight.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I will point you towards a fighting pit. I know where they are.
Yay!
Vasily, is there anything you need to do in the city?
Magic items.
Okay. If you would like to wait until I'm back after selling all of this, then might do you some good to have your pockets padded a little more.
Yeah, most everything that I had is just gone.
That's gone? What do you mean?
Stolen, gone, taken.
That is...
Yoinked.
Do you need
Yoink,
anything?
yoink, pound.
Oh, by the way, Slice, you have your axe back. I have my boots back.
Aye.
What'd you say, Jake?
Uh, is there anything we can help you with? Do you need anything?
Need anything?
Yes, I'm going to have to get used to talking to you. I'll give you your cut of the money later today. I'm gonna go find a jeweler and sell. I'm gonna find the biggest jeweler I can. Distort value has been cast at 2nd level on this diamond,
Okay.
which does nothing to the value besides the fact that I'm just burning my 1st level spells to do other things. So
Yeah.
Also, so much has changed. I would like to tag along.
okay.
I gotta see what all's going on in the world today because so much is.
Oh yeah, you've been underground for a while. This is Waterdeep. You probably know the city. It's a shithole. It's
Probably
actu-
wasn't a shithole.
I mean,
then.
Waterdeep's not really that big of a shithole. I just hate
You just
it.
hate it.
Yeah.
Hold on. I am trying to find.
I don't know. You're so old. Waterdeep might have just been like a
Water
trading
shallow?
spot. Yeah.
Wider.
So, Jake, why don't you respond to my DM? I've
Oh,
only been asking for 3 minutes.
oh, shit. I'm sorry. I didn't even see this.
It's
You've just been saying
crazy.
look at your DMs for an hour and a half now.
Um, I thought he was
Yes or
talking.
no?
Yes, I would have done that the first day though, like when I was getting this stuff made.
That's fair. That's when I asked.
Yeah, it is. I can see that by the timestamp. Yes, you have that. I'll give you 3 of them, because that was all I would have had left.
Okay. Yeah, let me look at the timestamp real quick. Oh, 8:42. Cool.
Yeah. My bad.
9:09.
Yeeks, yikes, ukes, ukuleles,
Ukuleles.
ukuleles.
He's now an indie girl on YouTube.
Hi
Um,
guys, I'm
so-
doing a cover of Royals.
Is
by
there
Law.
a very, very wealthy gem store?
Stop, JR. I don't get so hard.
Stop.
No, continue. I'll
I'm
just keep
Really,
doing
like,
this.
keep going.
I'll I just keep going.
Hi.
Like,
Hey.
You died. Can you make
Yeah.
like an indie girl bard,
Stop.
please? And just do that.
Okay.
of course, you know.
Hey everybody. I'm Jessica.
So you do know, like right off the bat, a jeweler's that is in a good part of town. It is called the Glass Bomb.
Bong or bomb?
One more. Okay, we all thought you said bomb.
Sorry.
Still not convinced you.
I'm
Dan.
going to walk in. I have glamour armor on, so I'm going to make myself look very,
Aristocratic.
yeah, and gonna redo the beard, which is usually just a scraggly mess, and it's gonna be nice and like braided. And I'm gonna walk.
Pretty good party trick there, bud.
You know, you want high society to believe you, act the part of high society. And I'm gonna walk in. I'd like to speak to the owner of this establishment. I have
I'd like to speak to the
quite
manager.
yeah, 100%. I'm being a Karen. I have quite a large transaction.
So who comes out is a high elf, male high elf, and he's has these beautiful blue, like light blue and hold on, please.
Wait, are you guys at a magic shop or?
No,
Sorry.
I'm selling all the gems.
Okay. Just checking. Because I would like to go to a magic shop as well.
A
as
spam PM, and I just needed to make sure that it was not my server that they had entered from. And it was not. It was not. So, anyway, Karen.
Oh, for you. Bullet dodged.
So, light blue and silver robes, and he has his hands, not clasped, but like put together, kind of like he's like holding a prayer, but it's just like how he's, and only his fingertips, like to his, like his palms aren't touching, but his fingers are touching, and that's how he's holding.
I already hate this guy.
And he just has his nose so far up in the air.
I'm going to ask you two to just stand back, like at the door. You can listen into what I'm saying, but I need to talk to him alone for reasons.
Fine. I patted your back and gave you a enhance ability.
Ooh.
Advantage charisma.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be so much fun. Sorry.
Gonna have so much fun.
So are you basically selling everything that...
I am selling 5,125 gold worth of gems, 500 gold worth of statues, and then I'm going to exchange a 3,000 gold piece diamond for a bunch of smaller 100 and 500 piece diamonds.
Okay.
And
Go ahead.
if
So give me that list.
I
You
just
just said a whole bunch of numbers, and I recognize those numbers, but I'm not going to remember those numbers.
I just
You
did
said
it.
words. I heard words.
I wrote it. I wrote it all
also,
down.
I can
so.
confirm words were said.
So this is my math of what all of the gems in the bag were worth. This is for the diamond I have done the magic to, and then there's the 5 statues with 100 gold. I don't know if he'd want those. This is a jewelry store, but you know.
He'll get. We'll see.
It'd be melted down.
Yeah, he's a jewelry store. If he needs gold rings, you know, gold that he doesn't have to procure elsewhere.
Just for flavor, I have also used Disguise Self to make myself look a little bit fancier, just to match. Like, I already look decent.
Um,
I'm uppity as fuck.
No.
I am acting very aristocratic-y and very like he's beneath me. And I need a wisdom saving throw from him.
Okay.
Okay, so is it double advantage? Hell yeah.
And I'm not trying to like intimidate his life. I would like to say that much.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to flex on him.
No, I am using my bard ability, Words of Terror, which means if he fails the saving throw, he is terrified of me and what I could do to his store's reputation. If he doesn't make this transaction go smoothly.
So, big flex.
Yeah, big flex.
Yo, this dude...
You really are a Karen. You're threatening to ruin him on Yelp.
Yeah, I'm a Karen.
Vasily, this is a little lesser than the stores we frequent up north.
I can't.
He's a commoner, so unless he has his own character sheet. So his wisdom is plus 0.
Randomly did it. He fails.
So, Words of Terror, which is my bard thing, he is now frightened of me for 1 minute. And like I said, I'm not trying to be like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm just going like man, I did think this place was nicer. I don't know if you can afford all the gems I have, or if you have the diamonds for exchange.
The subtlest of flex.
Yes, the subtlest of flexing.
We should just move on north to our usual stores.
Yes, but...
You know they have the coin.
Yes, yes.
Jeez, where'd that guy come from?
Basically,
he just walked in the store at me.
Basically,
that guy's cool. Let's ask about it.
We're going across.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So basically that making him frightened of me isn't to like get more money or anything, it's to make him not try and check the diamond. Like, I'm worth what I'm saying. He's beneath me.
So he doesn't do an insight check.
Exactly.
Basically.
I'm pretty much
Okay.
making it so...
This person could ruin my store just by talking about it poorly in the right circles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly, he's in the right circles. Look at him.
I have a... Wait, what do you
Look
dress
at them.
like, Vasily?
Look at us.
Huh?
Vasily...
Did any of you bathe beforehand?
Oh, no, I would have bathed. We've had 2.5
mean-
days on the ship.
I was about to say, bathed, and I'm using Disguise Self to look even more uppity than I already do.
And
I
I'm
always smell pennies from jeans from 2 weeks ago.
And I am totally having body language that Vasily is my giant magical construct bodyguard.
Yeah.
Oh, or for sure, yeah.
And
Are you
fraud rate.
polished? Are you like polished to a shine?
Always polished to a shine, thank you.
I was about to say, if not,
You're sitting there for 300 years.
I have prestidigitation. I can polish him to his shine with a snap of my fingers.
Yeah,
So
well,
he
a
look-
few slaps.
Polish me, daddy.
Oh, I'll polish.
You.
Rub
He is a
down.
Ken doll, so that doesn't need to be polished.
That needs some extra
It
attention.
still needs to be polished.
That Kindle bit shines like a beacon.
So how smoothly does that transaction go over?
We just cast like 4 spells and 5 features and, you know,
Just all our.
We just walked in here like
All of it.
I used my action surge. I used all my.
we
All
just
the
walked in here
bugs.
as level 14s and just burned a shit ton of stuff to be petty.
pretty much. Just to
Yeah.
get an extra 1,000 gold.
Hey, mine's only a
Well,
level
it's a
1
bit
spell, okay?
Mine's
Um,
free.
So,
Second level spell.
I'll respond back to you about what he gives you. He does ask if you're okay with dealing in platinum.
I figured that would be the way of transactions. I don't know the last time I actually held a gold piece.
What do you take me
Oh,
for? The kind of
God.
commoner that uses gold?
Oh, I did give a few small children a gold piece or two the
You're
other
right.
day.
You're right, Fraudry. That man
You
did give
remember
us
that?
change in gold, and we gave it
You
to
were
those poor children
always
out
the
there.
Yes.
charity.
We tossed
award
them from the chariot. It was
Oh.
delightful.
from
The
the
best
chariot.
I wish the chariot services in this
Yes.
city were so much more.
I pay with platinums, and I don't want change. Thank you.
Hard cut to me doing a big fight.
Your total will be 5 silver. Here's a platinum. Keep the change. The fuck?
You filthy gold.
Sorry, can you break that out of a platinum for me?
Oh, Sphinx, it's just okay. One day you'll be as high class as us. Huh.
One
These
day.
poor, poor souls.
One day you shall.
Sphinx, you don't like the tone? I'm sorry.
What do you
Sphinx,
mean?
dear.
Sphinx,
We're
you can have my
being
pocket change next time I go away.
perfectly
Hold on.
normal.
Let's break out the
Sphinx,
southern.
dear.
Oh, bless her heart.
Oh, bless her soul.
It's okay, dear. It's something you are born with. Those of
I'll be
you,
taking Lord in vain.
those of you of lower stations,
Oh.
it's not an acquired taste.
Sphinx, it's obvious that you can't be among us.
I need you to talk like this on
Can't be the
Tuesday.
Flash game among us.
Oh. Yes. Yes, we are, Sphinx.
Are we doing this because you're jubilant?
Because you're
Jubilant.
just a great person.
We don't save all the
Ding.
copper pieces.
Because you're
and then-
Jumanji.
We're waiting
What? How do you want the diamonds cut up? How do you want your coke cut up?
Just
Oh,
like-
take a 90%, thank you.
two, like literally probably like 3 500 diamonds and 15 100-piece diamonds.
15.
Please.
Where? Okay.
That's so small.
I've heard that before. Sphinx, what is it? What is playing D&D without going aristocratic at level 14 to fuck with some commoners?
You gotta.
Look, if you just have a shit ton of money, what else are you supposed to do?
I don't know.
Were you gonna?
I would get them dusted, but I'm thinking to do that at a different shop because that doesn't seem like something a rich aristocrat would do.
Yeah.
So that will be going to another jewelry store and getting like 8 of them dusted and giving 4 to each. Okay. Okay.
You did very well. Everyone's bonuses did well, and he rolled a 6.
So now he was truly like, oh my god.
He rolled a 6, and I gave him a +5.
So I will gladly take it, and I will like lazily just look at it like I know what money is, and just be like, I guess that'll work. Thank you for business, sir. I
I
hope
know
this
what
place. I hope you can use those gems we just gave you to lively up the place a little. Have a good day.
You guys are stone cold bitches.
Yes, we
Stone cold.
And guess what? In 7 hours, when that magic wears off, he's gonna be hella pissed.
You know platitudes are beneath me.
We'll go to another place. How much greater restorations would you guys like? I have 15 diamonds worth 100 gold. Like, how many revivifies do we think we need? Do like That's for Toes and Vasily to decide.
Well, let's keep all this a secret from the DM so she doesn't make us burn through them.
Well, I'm probably gonna have to pay somebody to dust them.
I think Toes and I, Vasily and I should both carry one Revivify diamond.
Well, I was gonna give you each 2 Revivify diamonds just for, and then we want to dust the other 1,100 diamond ones, so you guys have a shit ton of greater restorations you can spam.
Can we both greater restoration?
Can you?
So,
Toes, can you greater restoration? Oh, you don't have 5th levels, do you?
No.
Okay. Then we'll do.
I have 4th level spell
What do you guys have worth 500
slots.
gold?
I don't even have 4th level spells.
What?
Do you guys have? Do you have Raised Dead?
No.
You don't have Raised
No,
Dead,
that's
Vasily?
higher. That's higher.
Who says smite?
I thought Raised Dead was 5th level.
I don't have it.
Okay.
There's so many numbers in my brain.
Um.
Yeah, it's 5th.
Yeah.
Which needs 500.
Yeah, that's why I got the 500 gold piece diamonds.
Yeah.
Oh, diamonds worth 300. Fuck. Yeah.
Not done.
Put them together.
Yeah, we can because it's diamonds. So
Does dust count, or does that have to be whole diamonds?
no, it's whole. I don't know. Probably whole diamonds. Fuck. 3, 6, 6, 12. Yeah, 1,200. We'll get 300 gold dust and give it to. So you have 300 diamond dust. So you have 3 greater restorations, Vasily, and each of you have 6 diamonds worth 100 gold. So that way you each have 2 revivify casts. And then I'm gonna give Vasily the 500 gold, the 3 500 gold piece diamonds. Just hopefully you get greater restoration or raise that on your next level or whenever you, if we need it, because you have 10 days, I believe, to cast Raise Dead, so you can take it the next morning technically as a cleric.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have the 1,500 gold worth of diamonds. You'll each have 600 gold worth of diamonds for Revivify, and then you'll also have 300 gold dust, or diamond dust, Vasily.
Cool.
And
Is it safe to say at this point that we're practically gods?
no, it is never safe to say that.
It's never safe to say.
Say.
anything.
Also, when we all meet back up, because we did some amazing stuff there. Everybody take 235 platinum.
He paid us for his services.
Yes, he did.
No tip either. He's not getting a tip.
235.
We rich boys.
I really need to go find him.
Shopping time, baby.
DM to player.
Okay.
Is the Silvery Moon a magic shop?
The Silvery Moon?
The place in the Silvery Moon. I don't want to spend my money. Actually, in all honesty, I don't need much. So.
It does. It does.
We can ask around, because we don't know.
Are you done with through the Waterdeep?
Well, he doesn't want to spend his gold in Waterdeep if there's going to be places in Silver Moon to spend it.
That are better.
Hooray! History.
Especially
Anyone
since
can
Silver Moon might have, like, special items.
That's what I was
His-
thinking.
So you have spent a lot of time in Waterdeep, and you're seeing like the same things that you saw a year and a half ago. The same things are in circulation. Anyone can do a history check to see if Silvery Moon, if they know anything about Silvery Moon, or if it has certain.
The guy that's been locked up for 300 years. I got a 20.
You know Silvery Moon 300 years ago.
What I've heard about it in passing working for the company, or... Because outside of that, I would not know at all.
Yep, I'm downloading information about Silver Moon right now.
I'm connected to the web, guys. I've hacked in.
Wait,
Unless you say I would have heard about it in passing, I'm not even gonna roll. Because
Silvery
outside
Moon's
of...
not far from where you are from.
I mean, not far, technically.
The double tens, Ben. Nice.
Thanks.
I mean,
If we would have had any kind of work done there, like if
probably not.
Yeah, but you
Okay,
might have heard
that's-
rumors if you were close to it.
I'm not close to it.
Oh, then never mind.
She
Yeah.
says not far. It's far.
Okay.
I'm meaning in the grand scheme of the whole freaking state.
Trill is a planet. I just want to point that out. No, I'm not gonna roll.
Okay. So pretty much there's a decent bit of magic items here, but there's nothing like special.
In Silvery Moon?
No, in Waterdeep.
Oh no, you know what's here, and
Yeah, I'm not.
you're not interested in what's here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, if
How'd my fight
Vasily's-
go?
If Vasily's interested.
Vasily, you knew of Silvery Moon 300 years ago. And there was a really awesome shop back then. You have no idea if it still exists.
Let's go find out.
How did
With
slices?
a
Wait, no.
15. You have heard Wormworks,
Wormworks. Oh, okay.
which specializes in dragon parts and maps and particular items.
I like the sound of that. I specifically like dragon parts.
Shout out Dragon
How does
Parts.
Slice's fight go?
Yeah, how do my fight go?
Is that what you want to do? Okay, let's pull up the rules.
I pointed him to where the fighting pit was because I
Pit.
would know.
Pit, pit.
Um,
It's a pit. It's a pit. It's a pit. It's a pit.
well, are you doing that in Neverwinter, or are you doing it as part of your 10-day?
To part of my 10-day.
Okay. Well, we're now just starting on everyone's 10-day.
Oh,
We were just shopping.
Oh,
in
I figured I
Neverwinter.
just pointed you towards a fight here because I knew where it was.
While we're in Neverwinter, before
Waterdeep?
we do the 10-day, can I buy some plate armor?
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
What the fuck?
What?
Neverwinter, always summer.
Oh fuck.
Oh no. No.
There's a DM.
Hold on,
What?
hold on, hold on.
That's not snow, guys.
Oh my gosh, what the?
Oh, also whiskey is back at this point in time. Oh, and I'm
What?
going. While we're in Waterdeep, I'm dropping another 150 gold on smokes on a whiskey's stuff.
Oh no,
Oh.
Roger's breakfast. So 3 of my 4 magical items on my shopping list are uncommon.
Okay.
So can I find them all here?
Can DM to player, do you want to see what you get from the anchor or acre?
Acre.
Acorn?
Not acorn.
Yeah, do you want,
The
basically, do you want to spend
the
all your money here, or do you
acorn?
want to see what's available at the nice place?
The acre?
The
What
acorn.
smoke to
Acorn.
smoke to Frauder? What's on your uncommon list?
Damn it, this is gonna be a cost. Goggles of Night,
Or-
Bloom of Flying, and Longbow of Warning. They're all uncommon items. They're all pretty cheap.
Well, the goggles we're getting, we're making you the.
Thanks. Would you like me to send you the meme?
Holy
That we're
shit, it's
giggling
so
over?
good.
Please
It's
send
the
it to
Let
her.
me know.
I don't care if she
It's
wants to send it to her.
Pretty humorous.
Probably one of the best memes I found in a long time.
Well,
If
let's
I
say
do
I
say
cannot post it inside the server, and I am not gonna post it on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty adult, even for a D&D meme.
So I say they're all pretty cheap. I actually don't know how much any of these things cost. Because I can't.
Oh, then even more. Let me see it.
Um,
And I know we're making that item, but also.
Oh, she's typing. You got her so good she misspelled it. She misspelled holy shit.
By the way, if any of you do that in my campaign, it will happen now.
Ooh.
Me furiously getting commands right now.
So you can definitely buy those things here. And then depending on what is behind, it's basically a speakeasy. You can sell them back with smokes distort value.
Do you have prices?
Uncommon.
Oh, that's something we could do that's dangerous. Distort value on
Hey.
magic items? Oh.
Hey, so Sphinx said something, and Trey, I don't know how I feel about you making another girl scream.
Okay.
She screamed because she was laughing.
Okay. he makes me scream and you find no problem with it? I mean, you got some... Where do you draw the line?
Also, I'm kind of pissed off, but thank you, Sphinx. You're the only person that liked my tweet today, and it was so good.
I mean, I don't have Twitter. We know this.
They're gonna be about 500, but with smoke, they're gonna be half-ish.
It takes me a full minute, so you'll need to distract the person. But yeah, I can easily cut those in half value-wise for you. But once I cast it, it's... yeah.
But also,
Wow.
I was focused on the meme, and I didn't hear your list after goggles.
Longbow of Warning, Goggles of Night, and a Flying Broom.
Okay.
Are all of those worth 500?
Oh, I knew all
Hey, you
those.
want that flying broom, huh?
I want that flying broom.
Hey.
Thank you for that.
Sub.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for that hyper tiger, though. Nice.
Ooh, baby.
I didn't get one.
You've been here for 2 months. I don't know what that says about you or us.
Yeah,
And they're still
But-
active in the server, so.
We do appreciate it.
The
I
homie.
do appreciate it.
And we're also sorry.
We're sorry.
So are we done here? Are we going to...
I wanted to buy plate armor while we were still here.
I need a
Is there +1 plate armor here?
I was gonna spend my my money on buying a magic shield and just go with regular
Okay, I was about to say, because if there's +1 plate armor...
plate armor.
I'm also looking for magical shields.
So plate, are you going to be using smoke to purchase?
No, I'm just gonna buy it regularly.
Okay, then.
But after his... Oh, wait. Technically, he has to pay full price.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm tapped on spells.
That's fine. Are they all 500 apiece?
Yes, they are.
I
I can't cut them in half because
you
I'm...
can haggle if you want, and let the dice decide.
Sure, I'll talk him down. I'm pretentious as fuck and I'm buying uncommon items.
Same with you, Toes. You can try to haggle.
I will give Fraudry advantage because I'm going to turn back into what I know the dangerous people in the city look like and be like, I'm here with him, and you might not want to piss us off.
So it'll either be a straight persuasion, or if you want to intimidate. It's just however you want to go
I'm
about
definitely
it.
gonna intimidate.
Okay.
So I don't get advantage on the persuasion check?
You do from me.
Okay.
Whatever you're going for, I'll assist you in.
Okay.
I told you, pretentious as fuck. As a matter of fact, these items are so shitty. You pay me and I'll take them off your hands for you. If I run in such immediate need, I wouldn't even be in this part of town.
I love dice rolls.
Yeah. Hey, remember when you talked your way through a fucking lighthouse?
Yeah. Put on a nat 20 to speak with plants?
I love dice rolls. because they're just
Photosynthesized next to a plant and it understood you?
Remember that thing I was trying to like drag out so that way like I would end the session and be able to plan the lighthouse, and you were like, "Yeah, nah, fuck that."
So, yeah.
I'll gladly pay that much. Yeah, the reason I didn't buy Magic Plate is because Magic Plate would be extremely expensive. So.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. Shield is
Rolling?
a bit easier.
We're not really rolling.
Shit, with a 28.
Like I said, these items are so shitty. Like, you pay me
you
and
get
I'll
him for
take
the
my
750
chance.
instead of the 15, even
Yeah.
without my magic. What if you had rolled that with my magic? He might have just given them to us for free.
Plus, if you do like what you see in behind the door over there in Silver Moon, you could always sell them
Yeah,
at a higher
absolutely.
price. So
Yeah, but the cheaper I can buy them, the more money we make. Profit.
Yeah, because we're already not rolling in gold.
Profit.
We're not rolling. We're more like,
All about that profit.
I mean, we're doing a jig and dough, but we're not rolling yet.
We're doing a jig. Having a nice time in it.
Are they still 500 apiece though, or? Okay.
Yeah, well, she's doing her math, I think.
No, I got an answer. I just need clarification on this answer. Waterdeep wouldn't have legendary items, would it?
No, and we couldn't afford legendary items.
yeah, legendary is at 17.
I mean, was that persuasion roll?
No. With that
It would
persuasion,
bankrupt me.
Look,
no,
I need that to be a tall tale later.
It would bankrupt me, but
no, because legendary even then is like what 100,000 to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Goggles of Night, according to Sane DM, not Goggles of Night, Longbow of Warning. It's an uncommon, 100 to 500. According to Sane prices, 60,000 gold.
Yeah, Sane is not a good judge of this.
It's not.
What I was using.
It's a good judge of some things. It's a really bad judge of others.
It is.
Because like uncommon magic items were like by D&D lore were made in like the Arcanium, like their arcane era or whatever it's called, when people were just pumping out magic items left and right, because like magic wasn't.
See, I think Sane took
Like
the usefulness,
yeah. Yeah, but it's
and they tried to price it by like usefulness as well. Except I think they did it backwards, because they did useful items as more expensive.
This
more
came
common.
from an article that was basically quoting
Yeah.
Sane.
Yeah. That makes sense.
like those magic items I usually pump up in price if they're useful, but I usually only give like an extra 100 past the 500 gold mark, just because they are useful. But I don't like, oh yeah, it's 60,000 gold. No, fuck that. Yeah, level 17 getting a longbow of warning. That's
Hey, Sauce-kun, are you still here? And if you are, make sure your Twitch is connected to the Discord, because you don't have the role. Anyway, off to Silver Moon.
yeah. I think
Okay.
Did we get plate and did we have the fight for Slice?
yeah. How much gold? How much gold is Tio spending?
I
Some.
spent 12.50. Oh,
Okay. Oh, you DM'd it. Okay, that makes sense. Why I didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Slice, are you doing it here? Or are you doing it at Silver Moon?
Doing what?
Your pit fight.
I'll wait till. Wait, what city are we doing our 10 day in?
Silver Moon.
No, wait till Superman.
Okay. We can do that first, since what I have. Or, okay, let me go through my shtick on Silver Moon, because there's a document that I need to give you. And it may take you a week to decide what you want to do with it.
I'm just.
So-
The suspense is killing me, Chris. Please, please read the document.
Silver Moon was often dubbed as the Gem of the North, for it resembles and emulates the formerly lost city of Myth Draenor in many respects. Lost Elven city of Myth Draenor. It was one of the first. It was one of the few civilized places in the middle of the rough and untamed wilderness that was the north of Faerun. It had a rich cultural life and was renowned as a meeting place for all races that were morally inclined towards good. Even the occasional job with good intentions could eventually find hospitality within the city of Silvery Moon. And I do have a map prepared. It's a good one. It's old-timey, and I love it.
Ooh, that is nice.
We stand a solid map.
I love it.
So this is a very good city.
Yes. And what you are looking for is... Oop, I just closed another document that I shouldn't have.
I hate when I do that. I hate it.
So you're looking for the Golden Oak Inn. So you're taking the airship there, which is another 2 days.
We'll get there on day 6 of. That's just for my enchanting note because of the day we've had to spend there.
So you are now on the you're on the 1st of February, and I don't know what February is called.
So 6 days of traveling from the Seer is where we are now.
Yeah. So you are on the first. Where's my fucking of Altric? Altric.
Nice.
Cool. And you are looking for too many documents. The Golden Oak Inn, which is a rustic inn found on the north bank of the Silvery Moon, on Dancer's Mask Lane. Which doesn't. Oh, I gotta find it again.
I don't think it's labeled.
It's not marked, but I have to find where it is. Golden Oak Inn.
Also, by the way, there's totally going to be a merchant in Wildmount with that aristocratic accent.
D3.
Nice.
Okay, so it is around here.
How do they feel about us with a giant airship approaching the city? Oh, wait. Oh, no, our ship can't go on water. We have the bottom sails. We'd probably park outside the city and walk in.
Okay. So, like, around here?
Well, I was thinking on the north side, going to the Moorgate.
In the Moonwood?
Oh,
Or-
is that... Where looks to be the safest landing? Like, landing in a place called the Moonwood does not sound like a good idea.
Okay, fair.
We'll park outside the front. Also, during this time, I would have liked to talk to Vasily about his navigation. His navigation
What are you
knowledge.
attacking?
I'm testing this out.
Okay. He would like to talk to you about your navigation.
I can navigate.
Okay, then.
That's a good talk.
Would you mind
Solid talk.
helping out around the ship when need be, becoming an official member of the crew?
I turn my arm over, and all my navigator's tools pop out of my arm.
Mm-hmm.
Your application is accepted.
That's better.
Welcome officially to the crew of the Lucky. Also, during these 6 days of travel, I would have also extended the invitation of officially becoming a member of the union to Fraudry and Toes, if they're looking for a place to belong more than just traveling. No hard feelings if you decide not to join us, but if you'd like.
Well, it seems like your task was going to Silver Moon, at least that far. I'm curious what this coin does, and he flips it in his hand and then stashes it, not in a coin pouch, but in another pouch. And there's a clink.
Hmm.
Like there's more coins in this particular pouch.
Me and you really need to have a conversation. But we only have 10 minutes left tonight, so let's not roleplay this entire thing out. Toes.
Hoo-hoo!
Yeah,
Running on top.
Toes, are
Candy
you
cane and precious things.
are you interested in actually becoming a member of the crew, or are you wanting to just see where this goes?
Were you asking me?
No, this is for Ben.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be. I'll adventure with you guys, but I can't join your crew. He says as he like throws up over the side for what I feel should be obvious reasons.
I'm going to hand you a drink. This specific drink has a nice magical effect enchanted into it. If I can find it real quick.
Wait, hold on a minute. Oh, I guess I can't get diseases. I can still get sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on that drink.
Why?
I'm kidding. I'm not going to.
I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna give you a drink, and it's the same one that Vasily poured all over his face. But after drinking it, you actually have calm emotions cast on you for an hour. So I don't know if that'll help with your seasickness, but it might calm you down a little bit.
You basically just gave him Dramamine.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dramamine, I took 4 Dramamine earlier today because I was in the car for fucking 8 hours.
Ugh.
I wanted to be passed out.
Did you
Okay, hold
hallucinate
on.
at all?
Let's finish this.
Yeah.
Finish this.
So, yeah, we're gonna park out. We're gonna park out here.
Okay, so you eventually ask around and do find the Golden Oak Inn. Its striking feature was, or is, a large central atrium that housed a massive oak tree that extends above the roof into the sky. Around the hub of the oak tree is common seating areas and cozy individual rooms. The inn's decor is there's just a fresh air. There you can smell fragrant herbs. There's ferns. All are arranged to remind guests of pleasantness and safety of nature. And then there's like lanterns hung from branches of the mighty oak. Okay. I've already said it's a speakeasy type deal. Do you want to try to present your coin to the bartender?
Is there anybody that, besides the bartender, is there anybody that looks out of place? Like they just sit there waiting for people?
Make a perception.
Yes, I will. Because I know what these people look like, and I know that some people are just sit there. If there's nobody that looks like they're just there to like usher people, then yeah, I'll go to the bartender.
there is everyone's drinking or otherwise conversing with each other. You don't particularly know what type of people are commonplace in Silvery Moon yet, so no one looks out of place.
That's fair. Then I will go up to the bar, keep, and we were referred to this place by a friend. And I'm not gonna set it down, but I'm just gonna do the rolling the coin through my fingers. I think they said to try the special here.
Are you by yourself or did everyone tag along?
I assumed we tag along.
Yeah.
It would only make sense if we were all given the coin.
We were all given the access to this. Pretty much I'm just saying we all have entrance to this. And I'll just place my coin on the table.
Right.
I'll come up behind him and place the coin on the table and say, "We're here to see the acorn."
So he looks at both of your coins and he looks at the type of people you walked in with. He looks down at the coins again and he asks if it's all 5.
I'll
I'll just give him a nod.
I'll motion back or I'll look back and be like, non-verbally tell them to place their coins on the table.
He tells you to keep the coins, you'll need them when you're inside. And he'll like press a lever underneath the counter and then in a dark corner beside the bar, like a part of the wall opens up.
Well, thank you. And let's go.
After you.
Always. And I'll lead the group in because, the squishy rogue goes first.
So, here is a document that I have made.
Ooh.
So what she has given you is basically a coin to the Fantasy Costco for my Taz friends.
Is what?
Fantasy Costco.
So what you're saying is we have a
okay.
membership card.
All I heard was Osco because my internet is bad here.
I even wrote
We're at
the
the
first
Osco.
line of this document is where all your dreams come true. Got a deal for you. Because I'm a nerd.
You're a nerd? What the heck, Chris? Why didn't you tell me soon? I gotta go. I know we've been playing together for a year.
Yeah, 52 weeks. Sorry, we just found out. Bye.
We're not friends anymore. I can't be friends with a nerd.
Yeah, we
So-
can't play D&D with a nerd.
No, I only hang out with cool with D&D.
So there are 3 lists.
Ooh.
There are 3 lists. You'll see very first, your coin is worth 1 rare items. I just see a typo right now. Okay, 1 rare item. You can use that 1 rare item to break it up into getting a rare or an uncommon item. If you don't like anything on the rare list. Jake, are
Jake
you
needs new
okay?
pants.
I do need new pants. I'm scrolling through this list going, ooh.
So now you have the next week to figure out what you want.
Oh.
So one rare item?
1 rare or 1 rare, or you have 1 very rare or 1 rare and 1 uncommon. And to make it easy, I have listed what they are with it.
Uh-huh.
In alphabetical order. Just for those at home watching. Here you go. Here's a document.
I was gonna put it on stream, but it's probably better that you do it that way.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh baby. I know what I want. Can I have it now?
We'll talk about it next week.
All right.
I think I know what Slice is going for. Actually, I don't know. There's two things that I can see you going for.
Anyway, so next week we'll finish this up. Finish up whatever you want to do else in Silver Moon, and then we'll move on based on your choices that you make on what you want to do.
Yeah, basically.
Whoa.
Okay, thank you for tuning in stream.
Oh fuck, that's gonna work perfectly. Hell fucking yeah. I'm excited. Okay, I had to go read some things to make sure it worked the way I thought it would work. Yes. Yes.
You're dancing, aren't you? A little bit.
I'm
Okay.
broken.
Have a good
I'm
night,
broken
stream. We're
Have a
all
good
going
night.
crazy.
Good night.
Stream, your ranger's broken now.
Stream,
Ugh.
your rogue bard might be even more. I don't know. I gotta think. Good
Stream,
night.
I've been
Yeah, go ahead
broken.
and steal the
Good
idea. That's
night.
fine.
So,
I do